Hello, Spider fans and Central Virginia football fans. Satchmo back with the third episode of Spider preseason countdown. Today, from a remote studio, we're going to be talking about Spider opponent number 7, the Towson State University Tigers. We play Towson in our homecoming game, October the 23rd at 3:30 p.m. in the Robins Stadium. But before I start talking about Towson, I'd like to give my first hats off of the year to the university's athletic department. Many of you probably got the Spider Club thank you email. That video I thought was really well done, and I really appreciated it. And you also probably know that the robinsstadium.com website debuted this week. If you haven't seen that, take the time. It's going to make game day a lot better for everyone. And with these two things coming out, you can tell we're another week closer to that regular season kickoff against the Who's on September the 4th. So let's talk about the Towson Tigers a little bit. Towson, as you probably know, is located right off Interstate 95 north of Baltimore, I think. I've never been to the campus or the stadium there myself, but I know it's a large school with an enrollment of over 21,000 students. They play their football in a stadium named after one of my old favorites for us old-timers, the Johnny Unitas Stadium. Johnny is one of the all-time great quarterbacks. Can still see those high tops now. But anyway, when I started looking back at these Towson Tigers, I was surprised to see that the Spiders have not dominated the series against the Tigers. We started playing in 2004 when Towson joined the A-10 from the Patriot League. And since then, our record against Towson is 3-2. In fact, they beat us back-to-back, 2006 in Richmond 31-7, and 2007 up in Johnny Unitas Stadium in one of the most shocking losses that the Spiders have had lately. Anybody that follows us closely can remember that 66 yards and 22 seconds to pull out a 23-21 win. And that was the last time that semifinal playoffs ball club of Spiders lost until the App State game in the semis of the playoffs that year. We won 8 straight after that game. But that game remains one of Towson's biggest wins in football ever. Now, the Tigers had a very disappointing season in 2009. They were 2-9 overall, 1-7 in CAA. Their 2 wins came against 2 teams the Spiders are playing this season that we've already talked about, Coastal Carolina and Rhode Island. So they've got pretty much like Rhode Island and Coastal, nowhere to go but up. They do return 16 starters. Their quarterback's back. Their top tailback is back. So they've got some experience coming back. They open up their schedule in 2010 against FBS opponent Indiana University, and they have an open date to get ready for the game against the Spiders at homecoming. The Spiders will be literally glad to get home for that game with 2 games in New England scheduled right in front of our homecoming. This is a game that we should be favored to win, but I think history shows us that anything can happen when the Spiders go on the field against these Tigers. So let's all hope for the best. That's all for now, folks. It's good being back again this week. We'll be back in the regular studio next week. So long for now.